So welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'll be actually slapping my new chrome black emblems for the rear and also for the front. And as you can tell, I finally washed my car, got it all cleaned up. So the only thing that's I think still dirty is just around the door jamb. So there's actually some 3M residue from the wrap that I still need to remove, but I'm probably gonna get some thinner or something like that to actually like fully remove that 3M. So that shouldn't be bad. It's just like around the edges, especially around the door jamb throughout the whole car, that I need to remove. And same thing with the trunk as well. By the trunk, I mean like around this edge right here. So again, that's all that wrap residue that got left behind. Just a quick look on how these emblems look like. So this is for the rear, and as you can tell, it's really fresh and it already has a 3M tape basically intact with it, so it's a really easy install. Has its like little tabs like insert through those little holes already, that is already pre-drilled with the OEM trunk. But anyways, that's how it looks, very clean. And again, the rear trunk emblem should be like the easiest one to install, and the front, it's easy as well. Just need to remove like a few things from the engine bay, but I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. But anyways, from the back, it does have like this little, I guess, I don't know how to explain this, like little secure clips, or yeah, I really don't know what these are exactly. But anyways, you kind of like push this towards it. Once you have the badge in the front, you push it, and then basically it won't come out. I mean, it comes out, but it's just gonna be really hard to come out. Like right now, I'm kind of like struggling already to pull it out, just because I kind of put it all the way in a little bit. But it does make a difference between the OEM emblem versus the JDM look of this one right here. It does have that little mesh behind it, and then the front of it like have that nice Lexus logo. But I'm not too sure about the whole lane departure or whatsoever. My car does not have none of that, so I really don't have none of that issue to be like replacing this front badge. Those of you that do have it, you might actually like look into that, because I know some Lexus actually have like some sort of like, I guess, feature behind the actual emblem that you will need. So once you remove it, it's not going to fully work, and you might get a warning in your car. So your best bet is to look into that. And if you don't have nothing, so no need to worry about it, you can just easily replace it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and quickly wipe this down. You could just wipe it down with water. I mean, I already washed my car, so I don't have to fully worry about like any so much dirt around it. Just water, and then just wipe it down with a microfiber. So before I assemble it, so again, those little two tabs right there, it aligns perfectly to the OEM trunk, and that's how it's kind of gonna look once I have it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the back of it. Just remove this plastic back piece from the 3M, and then should be already double-sided 3M ready for you to put. And all you have to do is just align it perfectly with the tabs, and there you go. And just push it in. Oof, oof, oof. So that's how it looks really clean. Now for the front. So for the front, it's a little bit different. You do have to pop your engine bay. There's no other way to really get that front emblem, so definitely have your hood up. To gain access to the back of the emblem, you do have to remove this plastic piece off, and all you have to do really is just actually push these little tabs in from throughout the whole thing. Just like, I don't know, probably like a total of 8 or 10, but just push it in, push it all the way in, and then it should like start popping out. Really easy, but definitely don't lose these. Have it somewhere secured. Now that that plastic piece is off, so I'll put it to the side, you actually have access to the front emblem now. So again, it's just those two little secure tabs right there, 1 and 2. And it might take some time to actually remove it, just because it's like really hard to like remove it by hand. You might have to use like a flat screwdriver or something like that. But just take your time, and it should come out after that. So definitely a flathead is really helpful to remove this, and once that's all out, it'll easily just pop out. So that's it, and I'm gonna just clean off that whole area around that, and then just slap my new ones back in. I actually did notice something different about these. I know this is like none of my OEM ones, but anyways, in comparison with these two, This has like a more deeper, like I guess more deeper mesh, and then the logo sticks out a lot more further out. And then compared to this one that I had before, it's like more, I guess, I mean, it still pops out, but it's a lot more flatter. Back is different in terms of like how it was designed, but in terms of the like the tabs and all that, it's the same. It's just more of like design wise, front and back is different. I mean, I didn't notice that at all, but we'll see how it looks. I mean, I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference, but that's really interesting how the logo does look a little bit slightly different. But yeah, it's a lot more different for sure. I can tell, I guess, the L, like right here, this one looks a lot more, a little bit larger compared to this. The here on the old one is a lot more bigger compared to the new one. So it's really interesting actually. Again, I'm not sure if I'll tell the difference once I assemble this back in. So we'll see. Oof, oof. New front badge is finally on the car. Definitely looks a lot more cleaner. But yeah guys, really simple install for the front and rear. Just the front might take quite a few minutes, but the rear really simple. If you have your OEM emblem for the rear trunk, all you have to do is just use a heat gun, and then probably like a, what's it called, some sort of like string, I don't know exactly, but use something really to like get behind that 3M and then slowly remove it with the heat gun. So while I was at it, I actually cleaned my door jambs where the 3M that residue was at. Sheesh, it's all cleaned up. Definitely need to clean my interior though, it's all dirty.